Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Lyra and Lily with Angela. I hope you guys have all been doing well. I know it's been a while since I've recorded a new episode. I guess I've been planning and then family stuff. What's it called? Sorry guys, I just I've been thinking about it because I don't really. Here, let me leave this at this. What I'm about to talk about is still too fresh. For me to go into detail about, but I just there's someone in my life, a family member, and I'm really struggling with having to let them go. I love them so much, and I don't want to have to say goodbye, but it's too much for me, and it breaks my heart to have to say that. But anywho, on another subject, I found this place actually, and I texted them. I spoke on the phone, and I'm just waiting to hear back about setting up a time to go visit it. And I really like it. Actually, it's like, I shit you not, like, a lot of the things, like, are things I've been talking about wanting. And it's my ticket. Hopefully I get it. I mean, I don't know, I'm just leaving it up in the air. But, I have faith that if it's meant to go through, it's meant to go through, but I don't know, I have a really good feeling, and I'm excited. You know, I was very open and honest with the person I called about it, and I've always been afraid to, but it was really nice, and I'm just taking my time with that, but because I've been thinking about moving anyways, my house, you know, it's been really, really overwhelming me. Like, extremely. And, I have so much stuff. So much. Like, I don't want it all, you know? Like, I've been looking around my house, and I just have way too much. Like, I realize, I'm a creative person, so because I never really was focused on my creativity, like, it just explodes when it happens. It's just like, I'll clean my house, and then I'll get this creative idea, and then it's just like, bam, explosion. And my house is a mess. And just a lot, because a lot of things have happened in this house as well. There's also, of course, it sounds bad. It's not really, though, if you think about it. Like, it's just, I am so in tune with what are called somatic flashbacks. And I find, like, I'll walk into my bathroom, or I'll just be laying in bed, or I'll go into my living room / bedroom, I mean, and I'll instantly, my body will be replaying a memory of something bad that's happened here. And it's not a good feeling. And, I've been trying to find the alternate approach, right? Because, like, with COVID, I was so afraid to move because I thought, fuck, if I move, like, what if I get stuck again and the world shuts down and then I'm, like, really fucked, But I'm ready for this. I'm ready for the new, literally. I've really become aware how, yes, you can do a lot of inner work on yourself, but if you don't physically remove yourself from a situation that's triggering, you're just gonna have to keep continuing to heal yourself. And I think I really learned that in relationships especially, and I've been single for a while now, and actually I've been really enjoying it, getting back to my body and just getting just to know myself and just be able to start my dreams and my passions and not really have to worry about conforming to anything right now. Like, I'm in, I guess it's called maturity. I'm 24 now, and I've been talking with quite a few people. I guess it's this last week or whatever, because my birthday was on the 23rd. Just about, how, I really didn't actually realize how much the transition from being a teenager to an adult would really affect me. I don't know why, I just, I always kind of thought it wouldn't affect me, or, well, I guess, coming from where it was coming from, in the position of having no control. Those first few years that you have control, well, at least a lot more, you think you do. That's probably, that's probably the best way to put it, You go from being controlled, you're not an adult. You're definitely not treated like an adult, so you have no adult decisions to really make. This is just I'm just simplifying it as much as possible, because so many people go through so many different things. I thought I was an adult. I thought I was making adult decisions, but, it's really that voice of reason that, kicks in and just kind of grows, and just it's that, hey, are you sure you really want to do this? It's not the, oh my god, you shouldn't be doing this. It's just that just calm part of yourself. I call it my hippie part. I just thought of it now, but I've been called a hippie and I don't mind, because that's what my journey's been. It's realizing the really rough outer shell I've had for so long, and that I thought was soft, and then it actually truly hasn't been. And for me, it's been so nice, even thinking back to when I was thinking about just the beginning stages of being able to open up to this calmness. I remember I was so anxious. So many things were just up in my head, and they still are sometimes. But then it's these small moments. At first it was just maybe a minute, and then it grew a little bit longer, and it was just these moments of everything in the world was okay. I didn't have to worry about anything. The world was gonna keep on spinning. And I've picked up knowledge from the most unique places, and I've been able to open them up and apply them to my own life. So where this first actually kind of started for me, well, at least I started to reintegrate it, because I honestly, this journey has really taught me that I have memories of being a little girl, maybe I don't know how old, but I feel that voice, you know, that's like more calmer now is like it feels like my little self, you know, it feels like me, you know. And it's just like, I guess you could say it's my heart, you know, my heart saying, hey, like, I know we're thinking about doing this, but is that really what you want to do? You know, but it's just, everything happens in different ways, and sometimes, you know, you won't have that, like, grown-up part of yourself. Maybe it's just a gut feeling, and you're like, maybe I shouldn't do this. It doesn't mean you're not smart or mature, or that you can't do anything at all. It means sometimes it comes differently to each of us, you know, and my stomach is like one of the most sensitive places on my whole entire body. Oh my god, like, I've thought I've struggled with an eating disorder, but honestly, man, it's just, I love food. I really do. There's times when I'm like, I wish I could crave food, you know, but for me, when I have a lot of like stuff happen that's like really traumatizing or just like really big or just overwhelming, it messes up my stomach pretty good, and it's really hard, because I always say, right, like, help feed your brain, you know, like, it's the diet, you know, and I'm like, well, I try, you know, like, there's just like this big disconnect, like, I just feel so nauseous, like, and I know, like, it's the stress making me nauseous, but because, like, me and my brain have this really cool relationship, like, it's cool, but, like, sometimes it's a disadvantage, but, you know, like, I can numb out, right, so my body just makes me not feel hungry, but, like, I'm actually nauseous, and it's just, like, you know, it's just, like, kind of like the thing that I'm not going to talk about just yet, just because, like, it's still so fresh, and just, you know, like, I'm feeling guilty is what I should say. I mean, it's not even something that I'm supposed to feel guilty for. I really love her, you know, so much, and I see myself in her, like, I see her in me more and more every day, and it's just so beautiful, and I love it, and I feel like we're finally connecting, and then it hurts me so much that she struggles, and it hurts me so much to be there to help her through it, but it just hurts me so much. It's hard because, you know, like, I feel guilty because I can't be there. You know, I feel guilty because I can't walk with her and make sure she's gonna be okay and have someone to walk with her the whole time. But it just, it hurts me so much. I can't eat. And I feel guilty because I can't be there. And part of me, like, you know, that little kid inside of yourself, you know, she just wants to chase her dreams, but she also really wants stand by her mom and not give up on her. I don't know how to I don't know what to do. I really don't. And I'm just gonna take it day by day, moment by moment, and breath by breath. It just makes me feel so sick to my stomach. Because when I lost my foster mother, I realized that I could lose anyone I cared about at any moment. And I never want them to have to struggle. And I always want them to know how much I love them. And how much I want to protect them all. And I can't. Fuck. I feel so twisted up inside right now. Give me a second. I don't know what's happening. Oh, God. My biggest fear in life is not that I can't accomplish my dreams. It's not because I don't think I'm beautiful. It's not because I don't think I'm a really amazing person. My biggest fear in life is I'm afraid that if I take space because I need space and something happens, that they're gonna pass away thinking that I hate them or being angry at me. And those moments on that night when Heather died, those moments gave me the courage to own who I am. Those moments gave me the courage to forgive others and to love people. Those moments next to her as she was dying, I understood life in so many ways. The woman that I loved, that had woken me up every morning, was there dying in front of me. And I couldn't do anything about it. And somewhere deep inside my heart, in my soul, my mind, I understood that it was that moment that was gonna change my life forever. And then I better figure it out fast because my little sister's upstairs. It's not that I haven't known what to do. It's just I'm so afraid to leave people behind. that's also one of the reasons I understand that the world is so cruel right now and we need each other more than ever. And one blessing from COVID is it humbled me. It reminded me of everything I realized that night. Everything I had to think about that I didn't even realize I was thinking about. The natural animal instinct. I may have been 9 years old, but I knew that from that moment that it was me. I had to take over. I had to fill the role. I had to step up and become mom. I had to do the best that I could, until we found a safe place, and I don't think I knew what was going on in my mind subconsciously, because at that age, I just didn't understand. But the beautiful part about healing and working through your past is you find these little beautiful nuggets of information, and then it just all makes sense. And it's those moments that hurt us and just completely change us, that we find these things that make us realize who we are, and that we might actually already have it all figured out. It's just the heart. And I still don't know what choice I'm gonna make. If it was two choices I had to make by outside forces telling me it has to be one way or another. But as I remember talking about in another episode, there's always another way. Yes, maybe it's hurt me for a long time, and it still will. I just have to learn to honor myself. To honor that part of myself is a gift. And to hold on. Because it's gonna be a beautiful ride. And I've been learning how to tell people I love them. And I realize that as long as I make sure the people I care about know I care about them too, as much as I can, in whatever way possible, that I don't need to be afraid anymore. Don't need to be afraid of these two big doorways telling me I have to go one way or another. I can just be patient and remember the love and the beauty and the understanding that I've understood for such a long time. And I can be grateful, and I can share it, and I can help others hopefully understand the beauty within themselves, and that there's always another way. I love you all so much. And I hope you have a really beautiful day. Goodbye.